We have a couple little updates in regards to SafeMoon and global tokenomics and dealing with the Mandala Exchange. This coming from SafeMoon Spidey, pulling this actually over from that of Discord itself, and we have a little bit more information also. So shout outs to SafeMoon Spidey over on Twitter for sharing this information. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. Spidey goes on to say, update, here's the latest and greatest on Mandala Exchange and Binance working on global tokenomics for SafeMoon. SafeMoon Eisen said that these were taken today and were shared in the SafeMoon Discord serious chat. Appears that it is still in the works, but not sure on how high a priority. We can see in the conversation here, hey Fox, just to confirm, is global tokenomics still in the works? And Joe says, no, not all of it. Some of the 5 billion was customer assets. I have to believe this was in response to a different statement. Or Joe, if you're still around, Sharkhan responds to Joe. Joe saying the bridge will be a potential alternative solution for it. The way it's currently constructed, nothing on Binance side as of now, but we always work to find solutions to these types of things. So again, nothing on Binance side as of now, but we always work to find solutions to these types of things. For those of you guys that are not aware, the global tokenomics is going to create an opportunity where the reflection model can go across various platforms. Because as it is right now, you have on-chain and off-chain. So if you're dealing with the Mandala Exchange, that would be off-chain. If you're dealing with Binance, off-chain. Coinbase, off-chain. What does that mean? That means that the transactions that happen on the chain can be all verified through the public ledger. However, when you go to an exchange, it goes to a hot wallet, they do all of their trades and everything is handled internally, and you don't have that public ledger. You don't see those transactional trades from this wallet address to that wallet address. You're not seeing that. It's only when you end up taking it out and you're going back over to the on-chain. So with the model design in that format, there's an issue when you talk about tokenomics. If you're trying to get reflections, everything becomes its own native place, meaning that the trading volume that happens on this exchange, the reflections that these people would get would only be based on the volume of what they do on that exchange. And that's if that exchange even supports tokenomics. And then if you have it on-chain, then okay, anything that's trying to go through the on-chain, everyone's getting their reflections there. So you want it to be able to communicate both ways. And that's where this global tokenomics design is being presented, and it was being worked on. Looked like it was getting ready to launch back in, I think it was March of last year, right around March of last year. And just as it looked like it was about to launch, they pull the plug and they say, well, it's more difficult than what we thought. We're working on it. We're trying to get it figured out. And it's the Binance team, their team of developers that are working on this. Mandala is essentially a subsidiary of them, and we're waiting on more details on that. So speaking of some more details, we do have a little bit of an update here. SafeMoon Spidey pointing this out today. Things are heating up over at Binance. Shows tokenomics and everything else. This is from an individual named Jonathan who says, when. This is a position, tokenomics specialist for working at Binance, posted 2 days ago, has 13 applicants. It can be a remote position. But notice this, again, tokenomics specialist for the Binance Smart Chain. Whoever comes in and gets this role, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to be getting involved with developing something related to showing support for SafeMoon. It could be the global tokenomics. More than likely, it's going to be the global tokenomics. We got to wait and see how this pans out. But yeah, very, very interesting indeed to see that they are now hiring a position for a tokenomics specialist, and this as of 2 days ago. So very, very recent. And that could mean that in the near future, we will see the global tokenomics. It might be getting put on the shelf right now as Binance is juggling a lot of different things and they just don't see it as a high priority. But if you are waiting on SafeMoon to receive global tokenomics before you do anything with it, then that's your decision. SafeMoon is working on a variety of other things themselves, so it's not like the only thing that we have and everyone's just twiddling their thumbs right now waiting is the global tokenomics. And again, that actually would be launching on the Mandala Exchange, which has extremely low volume. No offense to Mandala. It's just, it is what it is. There's not as many countries that have access to doing trades over there. They're a lot more restrictive in what their capabilities are, and we don't really see a lot of trading volume there. So if they roll out this feature with the global tokenomics, it could increase their user base. That might be one of the testing factors that Binance would be waiting on, is to see how many new users, even with their restrictions, come over and want to proactively trade on their platform strictly for that feature before they fully roll it out. Plus also just making sure that it works and seeing that it works over there, and then they can roll it out over on their main side. So yeah, let us know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. So it sounds like they are trying to work on this just a tad bit. Do have a little bit more information here. So then Sharkan says, but definitely still in the works, right? And Joe finishes up by saying, I can only report on the above as that is what I know. Nothing else has changed in terms of it, and I don't know how Binance is putting or not putting a priority on it with everything they are working on. Sorry, I can't be more helpful. I would love for the Binance team to be more communicative with that of Joe, seeing as how Joe is such a high prominent figure with the Mandala Exchange, and that Mandala's exchange relates back over to Binance. I don't know why they're not having those proper communications. Hopefully they improve on that moving forward. We also heard reports that Binance is looking to hire a ton more people during the course of this year. So again, let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. You guys can support for even as low as $1 a month. It really does help. I do appreciate it. I do YouTube full time, guys. The link for that down in the description below. A double shout out thank you to my higher level patrons. We love SafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being that higher level patron. And also thank you to my YouTube members for your support. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.